What's up, guys? Your boy Scion, and I am back, and this is another episode of MMO Show, episode 112 of season 3. It's been a lot of shows. So what you're looking at right now is First Assault. You're going to see a video for this later on, probably this weekend. I am going to be playing this, going to be playing Paragon, Blade & Soul, Black Desert, Skyforge, and most likely Maple Story. And I know people are gonna be like, why, what the, like, Maple Story? But yeah, I actually do cover Maple Story because I was asked to cover Maple Story, and normally when a company asks me to actually look at it, I do it. So pretty much this week we're going to be talking about the most hacked video games with MMOs, and it's not necessarily going to be anything like bashing these games, because really it's not. I would really like these games just to do something about it, to be honest with you. And they're going to be some old ones, they're going to be some new ones, and stuff that you probably haven't heard of before, or have heard of, or just never bothered to actually download it and play it. So it is what it is when it comes to that. And I want to actually say there's a difference between botting and hacking. Hacking is when somebody actively tries to cheat the system. Botting necessarily isn't really cheating the system, it's just making it automated, which in terms of service usually falls under cheating, but it's really not. It's two different things, and I'm going to explain that at the end, as well as something about Warcraft. So first up, we have Runescape. Now Runescape literally is one of the old school games that is hacked to create, like, the hacking in this game is ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's unfair, and to be honest with you, there's a lot of things in this game that's bot like to begin with, and you can actually make a bot in this game and it's really not considered hacking, or it's just not even like really this type of game is so simplistic, and its presentation and everything, that you kind of like, you just like, do I want to waste time doing this? Do I want to waste time doing that? So what ends up happening is people make hacks for it. And there's literally forums for this. I'm not going to throw the forum out there and get the people in trouble, but there's literally forums for it, and they show you how to do it. And it's unfortunate, but you know, it's an older type of architecture game, so it's really easy to do, and that's kind of unfortunate. So hacking in RuneScape, of course, most people know that. So it's kind of, we'll get to Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 has hacking, and I've actually ran up to somebody in a battlefield, and I sliced him, did my little, my little Guardian combo, because Guardian's OP, because, well, not anymore, but Guardian is a pretty strong character to actually have. Now, you see, I'm actually using footage from one of my older videos, because I don't have any new footage, because I kind of don't like ArenaNet, and they kind of don't like me right now. But it's unfortunate again in this game, because it seems like it's pretty easy to hack in this game, or it's not easy for Arena to stop it. I don't know which one it is, but it's what it is, because it's just whatever. Now, this game doesn't have a lot of bots, but again, this is not a video about bots, so we're not going to talk about that. But the hacking is prevalent, and I hope they stopped it by now. Hopefully they have. So next up, any perfect world entertainment game. And I know that's so broad, it's messed up to even say that, but I swear to God it's true. Neverwinter, Forsaken World, Battle of Immortals, Star Trek Online, Champions Online, Royal Quest. The list just goes on and on and on, and it doesn't matter what game it is. I don't know what they're building their games on. I know it's all different types of games, but these games are hackable. It's unfortunate. I love Neverwinter. I know I haven't said it before, but I do love Neverwinter. I like the story. I just like the game overall. I like Star Trek Online. I love both of those games, and they're very hackable. And I know this literally because I know how to do it. I don't do it, but I know how to do it, and I'm just sitting there like, why? Why is it so easy? And it's unfortunate, because these are good games, but this is just my information to you guys, just so you know some hackable games, and not to tell you to go hack them. However, I like to let people know what they're getting into before they get into it. Now, what I want to talk about is the cause and effect of all this. And the reason why I'm talking about this week is because there's something big going on with Blizzard, where they shut down a private server, and they don't want the private server to do vanilla WoW, because it breaks their terms of service. It infringes on their rights and everything else like that. And I got a problem with that. My major problem with that is if you would just take down one server that has like 100 people on it right now, because there's quite a few of them on WoW right now. You can just log on. They got nobody on there. There's nobody in any town anywhere. Like maybe like a few said groups or whatever. Shut down one of the servers and make that the vanilla server. Why is that so hard? Now the response that Blizzard gave is that if we could push a button, we would push it and then it would happen, but the resources and blah 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 fucking blah. No. If you have all those servers and all that going on, why the holy hell would you not do that? The game is bleeding subs faster than, like, you know, a dying population on some planet somewhere. Like if everybody got the plague or AIDS or something like that. WoW is bleeding subs like that. Why the hell? Even the new expansion is not going to save that. If you look at what the new stuff that's coming in, it's not going to save it. I'm actually going to be playing coming back because I want the legendary, but as soon as I get the legendary, I'm out of there. That's gonna be my last hurrah in Warcraft, because it's not gonna change. They're just gonna keep doing the same thing and keep riding that until they burn it into the ground. Now my problem is that if you have a chance to bring back vanilla WoW as a company and people will pay you money for something that you did 10 years ago, why the hell would you not do it? And then have the nerve to put this lazy response out saying that, you know, it's just too much resources, when it's actually less resources to do that than it is the current server that you have that nobody wants to play, that everybody is leaving. And what the hell? You even have a former person, like, if you guys saw that video where one of the former heads in Warcraft is talking literally to them in an open letter and saying, hey, you know, why don't you do it, because it'll be very beneficial to you. And everything that man said in that open letter is absolutely 100% correct. So I can't see why they wouldn't do that. I can't see why they wouldn't understand that, you know, the reason why your game got hacked and they made a private server is because you weren't providing the service, and the people who did it even said, we will put all our information and all our resources to you if we would prefer you guys do it. And Bush is still like, well, we talked about it and too much resources. And basically what that meant is we ain't doing it, because that too much resources is bullshit. It's total bullshit, because it's harder to actually maintain and take care of the more advanced server that you have now than going back to vanilla. Come on now, Blizzard. I remember how big vanilla was. I was there for that. Stop making bullshit excuses. Just give it, like, if there's literally millions of people who want to play vanilla and will give you $15 per person, million people, and you say no? Be legendary, guys. Just think about what I just said. Be legendary. Appreciate everybody who stops by and watches my channel. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can click the top right end card and see more of my videos on the playlist, or you can click the bottom right and subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.